Alright everyone, welcome to week number seven? Number 7 of the World Pokemon Federation A Division. I am playing against the coach of the Amsterdam Ampharos, Jolts of Energy from, you guys may have noticed I played in the, 6th week, I think, of the Who's Battling Association, which was not too long ago. Definitely check that battle out, it was very hype. Hopefully I have, better luck than I did in that game. In terms of just like hacks, it was a very close game. It went down absolutely to the wire, and the hack certainly was not in my favor in that game. But that's just how it winds up being sometimes. Yeah, so here I have, and I'm going against just the ridiculously difficult team for my team to deal with, which is why you can see not necessarily the most common of sets on a Steelix that you would ordinarily see. Let me just bring it up because I forgot to in advance, but some Pokemon are just completely invalidate some styles of team building, like 100%, just it's not a thing. Okay, cool. Let me find it, there it is. So he has a sand-oriented team. He's doing alright. I think he's actually lost in the standings, which is crazy with this team. So his team consists of Excadrill, Dracovish, Crobat, Hitmontop, Cradily, Stoutland, Hippowdon, Chandelure, Clefable, Galvantula, and Malamar. Now, if you may have noticed one thing, that's that I said Dracovish second. Dracovish, for some reason, they thought it would be okay, acceptable, or understandable to put it in tier 2. That's not okay. That one is just, it is ridiculous, the kind of thing it is, because some matchups it just doesn't know anything, but it's just a very Unga Bunga Totemon, it just instantly wins some matchups. The Choice Banded Strong Jaw Vicious Rend, Tuikio is max defense Mola, because that's a thing that it does. I think you can. Oko, Jarochamp, Tuikio is Quilladin as well, so on and so forth. It's just absolutely obnoxious and ridiculous. There's no easy counter play from me to it. So I have to run a very offensive team instead, because I can't deal with Excadrill, Quilladin. Sorry, I can deal with Excadrill, Dracovish, Stoutland, Chandelure very well defensively, because I really expect a heavy-duty boot Chandelure so that it would be immune to Sticky Web and Rocks, because I have no Ghost Resist on my team, so my only switch in is Quilladin, so he wouldn't want to get locked into moves, because he could clearly beat Quilladin with a fire move, and Ghost moves hit most of my team very, very strongly, as well as he can have Energy Ball for the fish. Yeah, so here is my team that I'm standing for this matchup. It consists of the Rock Polish, Dragon Dance, and Dual Stab. Pokemon MD, my Mega Steelix with that young Strong Jaw. So it is max speed, so that I can Rock Polish, and then hopefully in some matchups, or some matchups I'll be Dragon Dancing, some matchups I'll be Rock Polishing. Outspeed a lot of the team. I have Attack Investment to Guaranteed Oko, Dracovish if I am. I think it's Guaranteed Oko Dracovish with Earthquake if I'm +1 after 1 layer of hazards, being Spikes or Stealth Rock. Which you'll see what I went with later. But yeah, so this is a very, very offensive set. It's got a lot of defense that it can set up on the Excadrill, on the Hippowdon, etc. Originally I had an attack investment just to be able to 2-KO max defense Clefable with Iron Head, but I wound up changing that around. Lycan Dog, Life Orb, Sand Rush. Hopefully my opponent forgets that this mon gets Sand Rush, because then it will just outspeed a lot of his team. Crunch for something. I guess to hit the Chandelure with an accurate move. I don't really remember. But Stone Edge obviously is my main stab, and Brick Break hits the Excadrill. Taunt stops him from being able to recover with the Hippowdon, which is very important to me, as well as to be able to recover with the Clefable, because I need chip on the Hippowdon, I need chip on... Well, I don't need chip on Clefable, I need chip on Hippowdon and on Dracovish to be able to sweep, as well as I need Hitmontop to be worn down if it does come. I'm not necessarily expecting it to come though, he hasn't brought it before. Skarmory, my chip TM, Roost, Spikes, Counter, and Toxic. I have heavy duty boots so that I can preserve sturdy if he puts rocks up. Roost allows me to get back into Sturdy. Toxic allows me to put Chip onto basically every single Pokemon on the team. It lets me chip down Chandelure, lets me chip down Hippowdon. It doesn't let me do anything to Clefable, but I would be able to set spikes on that, or switch out most likely. I have some speed for something. I don't remember. Some speed Clef, I guess. I don't know. I don't fully remember why that was, I'm sorry. It might have been for a relatively fast Hitmontop. Counter lets me just OHKO a physical attacking Pokemon back after it hits me with, my very high HP investment. So that would be the Vicious Rend from the Dracovish, Rock Slide from Excadrill. That's close, just stab moves from Pokemon. And then Spikes allow me to wear down. Specifically, it allows me to get more damage on the Excadrill and the Hippowdon than any other option, which I find to be very important. Because obviously they resist Stealth Rock and don't have access to Toxic Spikes. Espeon here is a choice spec set. I really appreciate that. Now this doesn't like 2-co basically anything, it doesn't OHKO very much, but getting a choice spec Psychic or Dazzling Gleam or Shadow Ball into a Pokemon will allow me to get it chipped in range of my other Pokemon. This team is very reliant on offensively wearing down my opponent. Baton Pass just allows me to get out into the Pokemon that I want to have in, whether it be a defensive switch into Skarmory or Alomola, or be an offensive switch into Lycandog, into my Pokemon MD, or into Yes I Eat Latias. Yeah. Hopefully this works out. I'm not really sure. This is a very tough matchup. Alomola is very physically offensive. It has Wish, Protect, Toxic, and Liquidation. Toxic is very good because it allows it to wear down literally every single Pokemon. Liquidation is good because it 2-hit KOs Excadrill. It does a lot of damage to Hippowdon. It 2-hit KOs the Chandelure. And did music just stop? Dang, okay. Oh, right, because I didn't put it on random. Okay, sorry. Glitch City music in the background because for some reason my computer still isn't recording the audio from inside the game, so I'm just going to mute it just in case it starts doing it again. I don't know, it's really weird to determine, but yeah. Liquidation, really good at chipping these down. Wish and Protect is very good at being able to pass HP into my Espeon, into my Steelix, so on and so forth. And then finally I have a Choice Scarf Latias Surf to be able to do a lot of damage to the Excadrill. Healing Wish to be able to bring back in Steelix for another late game setup if the need be, to be able to bring back a Skarmory into its guaranteed into Sturdy if need be, if the Lycandog is chipped down. It's just a very good option to have for supporting the rest of the team. Psychic and Draco Meteor hit a lot of the team. The only resist to Psychic are the Malamar. I'm not necessarily sure if that will come, and the Excadrill. And then Draco Meteor hits the Malamar well, and Surf hits the Excadrill well. So Psychic is pretty decent in this matchup. Which is also why I have Dazzling Gleam, was for Malamar, in case it comes on the Espeon. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna challenge my opponent now. I hope I win, I don't know. I'm in a position now where I'm facing a lot of fairly tough opponents with the rest of the season, and I'm not guaranteed playoffs yet, but if I win this match, I am in a very, very strong position to where it is fairly likely that I am guaranteed playoffs. It's not guaranteed, it's very possible that I will make playoffs if I do, because I'll be 5-2, and realistically, you're probably going to have to be 6-2 to guarantee playoffs, but ultimately being 5-5 is not impossible to make playoffs. A lot of this season the standings are quite close, so it's certainly not impossible. I'm just going to mention my opponent on Discord to make sure that they've seen the challenge. Yeah. This is such a terrifying matchup as well, honestly. I built this with my friend Grace last night, this team, as well as a bit before that. I actually came up with, I went into this this particular build having already built the Steelix and the Lycandog, and then changing the rest of stuff around. I changed the EVs around on Steelix a bit as well. So my opponent did bring the Malamar. My opponent did bring Cradley, actually. They did not bring the Draco... My opponent did not bring the Dracovish. My opponent did bring the Chandelure like I predicted they would. This team is really weak to offensive Steelix. Yeah, I have my nicknames. My opponent did not bring nicknames. That means, at the very least, I won the moral victory. Okay, so the question is, I mean, it's probably going to be unaware class, realistically. My best check to the Malamar will be keeping sturdy on the Skarmory. Getting spikes up is going to be very important. Being able to toxic everything. This is probably going to be like a rest talk set, which is why counter is going to be so important. I think counter is pretty low PP, doesn't it? So, oh, it's 32 PP. That's pretty good. This is actually really bad. So he bought the Cradley, means that he was preparing quite hard for the Alomomola, which is smart, I guess. I feel like I can just lead Espeon. I have no idea whether I can OHKO. I forgot to paste the team. Well, if my opponent just lets me, like, claim a kill here, that's really good. If my opponent's Scarf, that could be bad. I can't afford not to go for the kill. Or I have to go for Shadow Ball, realistically. Okay. Mess up my order just there. Shadow Ball does 29, so... Yeah, he's Assault Vest. That's wavy, honestly. Where do I even go? Yeah. I don't need the leftovers. I can still manage my HP pretty well with the rest of the moves that I have. So I'm gonna get a Toxic off. If he goes, I mean, like, if he goes critically, I get a Toxic off. I get a Toxic off in this. If he goes Clefable, that's just a play that he made, in all honesty. It's not gonna, like, insta-win him or anything. But yeah, Assault Vest, that's crazy. Because, like, literal max BDF. Okay. I'm gonna get a Wish off here pretty freely. And I can Protect. He's just gonna be taking Chip. Realistically, that's all that's gonna happen, is he's just gonna keep taking and getting worn down. Yes, that confirms that he is offensively invested, which is what I figured. I can Wish again here. I'm gonna go Espeon. Okay, they went for the Moonblast, so I made a poor play, but... I'm bad. But sometimes you're just bad at Pokemon, now. This Attack Drop's really bad as well. I think that means he's offensive, doesn't it? No, there's no way. Yeah, he's Life Orb offensive, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, if he's not... Oh, he can still be max HP. Unfortunately, I am -1 special attack. So, all I'm doing is chipping anyway. What's my best switch into the Moonblast then? I mean, I'm glad I have speed on Skarmory, but it doesn't actually do anything, so... Do I need this? I do really appreciate the speed control. But no, I don't need this. I'm just gonna psychic. Yeah. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. Offensive clef, okay. And he's taking chip, which is good. So Latias to offensive clef, it's nothing, because it's bad. Lycan Dog to the offensive clef. Kills. Wish I had Toxic here. Wish let Espeon. Probably should have gone hard into Lycan Rock, honestly. I missed, that's bad. I'm gonna click Taunt. I don't mind if he kills me, but I think he's gonna go for, like, Toxic, Roar, Stealth Rock, and I don't need any of those to happen, so... that's pretty simple. I can go into Skarmory now. Guess I should have stayed in? I probably should have stayed in. Oh, he's gonna go for a fire move, so I'm just gonna go back into Lycan Rock. He didn't go for a fire move, that's really rude. I'm gonna click Crunch. He doesn't have a switch into Crunch. Oh, it's Rocky Helmet, that's bad. On the plus side, we know that he's not Smooth Rock. I don't really care. I didn't need that. I probably did need it, honestly. I'm gonna Mega Evolve. I'm gonna go for a Rock Polish. And now I think I need to Dragon Dance to. Wish it wasn't there, but it is. Yeah, actually I threw. I just chucked. That was a really bad play. I should have gone. I still needed more chip. I need way more chip. What the hell? What am I doing? Do I need to just fucking, like, throw? Like, I mean, I've just thrown. I played this game so badly already. If I come back, then there's no explaining how I come back. I should have gone for Toxic there as well. There was no reason for me not to go for Toxic. Yeah, I've thrown this completely. Cool. He's letting me chip it down for some reason. It doesn't really matter though. Malamut's dead. He doesn't bring. His removal's Drill. So far, I clicked Shadow Ball once, and it did like 1,000,000 to something. Just 67% to the dog, which was in sand at the time, wasn't it? Yeah. That's definitely specs. Right? Yeah, that's choice specs, for sure. Yeah, I played so badly around this. I threw away the dog, I threw away Espeon. I really should have kept Espeon. I should have gone hard into Lycan Rock there. Spec Shadow Ball does 1,000,000. I might go for Trick. Why don't I just lose? I should have kept Payback. I used to have Payback on the set. Yeah, I can't win with the Hippo the way it is. I shouldn't have set up on Hippo, because Hippo wasn't my setup fodder. Well, I spike again, I guess. He doesn't enjoy pivoting around Latias that much from here. I can very much go for a psychic. Why would throwing be good for you two? What? Yeah, sorry, I did not perform particularly well this game. That is big my fault. Big my bad. Okay. Whatever. If I can get a wish into Steelix, then I might be alright, but it's still going to be very difficult to deal with the Hippo. Yeah. The important thing is that the Chandelure is dead. I should have gone for Dragon Dance, not Rock Polish. But even that, it was still just a choke. I needed sand up, and I was thinking that I didn't have sand. I wish I was like cussed that berry. That would have been perfection in that situation. Okay, I have no idea what to do here, because this is like... Actually, if I Healing Wish into Steelix, it can still sweep. I just need to make sure I get a Toxic into the Hippo. Yeah, I got no idea what that was, so I'm gonna quick Wish here. No, that's GG. Yeah, that's my fault. I just lost. I'm gonna click Liquidation and hope he goes for Flamethrower for some reason that I don't understand. I am faster, but I got the defense drop. If I somehow live, then this is good. I lived. Okay, well he can't pivot around me anywhere near as well as he used to be able to. So that's decent. It's not a winning position, but it's decent. I still need to deal with Critterly somehow, I still need to deal with Excadrill, but Malamar's dead, and Excadrill and Hippo are both taking the 2 laser spikes, which is really nice. My opponent shouldn't have thrown away the Chandelure. That was a really poor play on their part, in my opinion. One good throw deserves another. I say. Had I have a real Toxic? Yeah. What if I Toxic the Malamar? I guess my opponent's like skipping turns, because yeah, I'm faster. I invested speed, didn't I? No, I didn't. I didn't even invest speed. I didn't even invest speed. Well, I'm clicking Wish here. Yeah, he's lost his Malamar. Okay, he has realized that I am Scarf, or, well... Yeah, that's alright. I'm fine here. Okay, he's Citrus Berry. Well, he can't sweep here anyway. I win if I sack Steelix. Does Latias kill with Excadrill? It doesn't guarantee kill with things, so I'm gonna have to go for Surf. But it's fine, because his Hippo is dead, so he's just done. Thank you for letting me lock into Psychic, because now I can... He might even be slower for some reason. I don't see why he would be, but you know, he could theoretically be slower. Cool. Well, I don't think that Cradilly can beat me. Because my Alolan Roller should be able to beat it 1v1. I can get a wish here into Latias as well. And now I can go for Psychic. Yeah. My opponent threw when they didn't invest speed on Clefable. Like, literally 0 speed on Clefable. That was a really, really bad decision on their behalf. I mean, even if they kill... Technically, I think my optimal play here is to go on Momola. And they should probably click the grass move. I mean, they should recover. Yeah. Yeah. Watching this game, my opponent did kind of throw in the late game with the Clefable. I feel like they didn't prepare well enough. They didn't train it. They should have given it speed training. So I wound up winning. They also think they should have brought Dracovish. I'm not sure why Dracovish didn't come, but he did not. He just gave me too many chances. He gave me too many chances on my Latias. I figured that if I was going to win, it was probably because Latias the Mola was going to be good. Well, you trained your... Yeah, just not bringing speed on Clefable just completely cost him this game. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoy next week. I hope you guys keep following us. I hope that my background audio from the music isn't too loud. I'll try to make fun. I'm not sure why the in-game thing isn't working, but yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I really hope this was a fun game, and I hope you guys keep watching. Don't forget to check out the UBA battle against Jolts as well, and keep following us throughout the season.